So in order to display ads, we will need a website where the ads can be visible. We need to log in to the dashboard, which is the backend of the website. You will also need to go to Google AdSense website. So simply go to adsense.google.com and you will land on this page, and over here you will find the sign in button or the sign up now button. You hit that button, simply put in the URL or the domain name, and then Google will go through it, and after 2 or 3 days Google will revert via email saying whether the website was approved or disapproved. Okay, now I'm assuming that your website is approved, and I'll show you how to generate the code for the ads. So this is my Google AdSense account, and as you can see, you have various options on the left hand side. This is Google AdSense account, various options on the left hand side, summary or some reports on the right hand side. Here you have a dashboard kind of a thing where it says, where it gives your estimated earnings for today, for yesterday, for last 7 days, and this month. Now believe me, I am not actively promoting my blog. I am not doing anything to bring in traffic. So my content is ranking on the first and second page now for a few keywords, and I'm getting traffic through those keywords, okay, because they are ranking organically and I'm getting organic traffic. But I'm not doing anything actively on social media sites. But believe me, if I spend at least 1 hour or so every day and doing some social media activity or working on the content, I can definitely get a lot of traffic, a lot more traffic, and these earnings can very easily be a lot higher. So there's plenty of earning potential if you have that much amount of time. Yes, you need to use this, uh, you need to spend time, you need to be dedicated, and then only you will see yourself earning a lot with Google AdSense. And this is the balance amount, which this is the total amount that I've earned. It is $25, and it says that the last payment is 0 because I haven't received any payment. That is because I haven't reached that threshold value. The threshold, as I told you earlier, is $100, right? So I'll get paid only when I reach $100 threshold amount. And this shows the performance, your page views, your RPM. RPM stands for revenue per 1,000 impressions. So in this month it says that in the last 3 months, for every 1,000 impressions I have earned around $0.98, roughly slightly less than $1. That is what it means. It's an derived metric, it's an estimated metric. These are the impressions, okay, and these are the clicks that my ads have got, and this is the average CPC that I have received per click, cost per click, and at a CTR of 0.95%, which is quite decent. Now the sites that I'm monetizing is digitaldumdum.com, and this is how the graph looks like in the last 30 days. And yeah, again, if you have multiple sites, you can view them over here, and from which countries you are acquiring the revenue, and what ad units are you earning from. So this is a test ad unit which I had created, and this one is in article ad post paragraph, and then this is sidebar 300 by 300. So through this I've had these many impressions but no clicks. So sidebar, in article, in feed, this is what it is. So this ad, can you see, this is the sidebar, this entire section is the sidebar, the section on the right hand side, and this square ad is the 300 by 300 sidebar ad, which you can see over here, this one. Whereas you'll find in article and in feed also. So these are the articles which go in my content. I'll show you content. So this is the in feed and in article ad, can you see? Okay, and this is the 300 by 300 ad, and these are the countries from where I'm acquiring or getting the revenue. These are the platforms. So majority of the earnings has been through mobile devices. The blue color indicates and mobile devices, whereas the red color indicates desktop devices, and that is the kind of reports that you can get through Google AdSense. And over here you will find all your ads. In this section you will find the website which you have linked, Digital Dum Dum. If you want to add more websites, you can add them over here, and then Google will evaluate those websites and will approve or disapprove it. If you want to block any types of ads, any content in the ads, then you will have to go to the blocking controls. One more thing is, if you want to block your competitor URLs, so obviously when you're monetizing your website, you don't want people to see your competitors ads on your website or blog, right? You don't want Google to show your competitors ads on your content, in your content. In that case, you can simply go to blocking controls and you can put in the URLs of your competitors. Okay, so these are the ads that were showed on your website, and you can simply block them. If you find this irrelevant, if you find this spammy, then you can simply block it, right? And if you go to all sites, here you have a few other options that you can use. If you go to digitaldumdum.com, this is the website that is linked to Google AdSense account. It says make sure you've got the right ads for your brand, right? And can you see manage advertisers URLs? If you select this option, you can enter the URLs which you want to block. So I've entered URLs like FBS, Second Life, Virtual Island, digitalmarketingtraining.co.in, and a few others, and their ad won't be shown on my website. Okay, it won't be displayed on my website. In addition to this, if you want to block any sensitive categories, you can do it from here or from here. Okay, if you want a detailed report, you will simply go to the reports area. It will give you a detailed report. And optimization is where Google will suggest a few recommendations. It will give you a few recommendations and you can use them, basically recommendations to maximize your earnings. And in the payments section, you will get the amount that is pending. It says your earnings paid monthly if the total is at least $100, that is your payout threshold, right? And yes, you can link your payment method from here, and this is where you link your bank accounts and the money will get transferred to your bank once you reach the payment threshold. And this is related to your account settings. Now let me show you how to create the ad, how to generate the code for the ad. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to generate a code, and we are going to paste it in the sidebar area. So the dimension of the ad will be 300 by 300. Okay, so you will go to Google AdSense, go to ads, go to buy ad unit, and these are the types of ads that you can create. I already have a few of them created. And so you have display ads, these are the regular banner ads, whereas in feed and in articles are also called as native ads. Can you see over here? Native means it gets absorbed in the content and they look very much similar to your content. And so these ads, they don't look like ads, but they look like part of your content, which helps you to attract more clicks. Okay, so that is what native ads means. So these two are native ads, whereas this is the display ad. So it's up to you which one to choose. Just to make things simple, let me show you display ads. What type of ads do you want to show? Square or horizontal or vertical? Let me start with square. And what dimension you want? You want responsive, and if you select fixed one, then you can choose the height and width of the banner. Okay, so let me start by choosing 300 by 300, and this is the kind of ad or the size of the ad that will be shown on the website. Simply hit the create button. You need to name it first, so let me name it as A37 underscore test, and let's go ahead and create the ad. And over here you will find a code. It says ads by Google, right? and you'll simply copy the code if you want to paste it on your website. But if you have an AMP page as well, AMP stands for accelerated mobile pages. Okay, these are some lighter pages, fast loading pages for your mobile devices. Okay, so in that case you will go to AMP and choose and select the code. But I'm going to paste it on my website, which is a WordPress website. So I'll simply copy the entire thing or just hit the copy code snippet button. It says the code snippet is copied, and once this is copied, we'll go to the website. Now in order to add the code, we'll have to access the backend of the website. So simply go to the dashboard, log into your website, and in order to add any code in the sidebar or in the footer area, you need to use widgets. Okay, so if you are not sure what widgets are, you'll have to go through my WordPress training. So in order to view the widgets, you'll have to go to appearance, and can you see widgets over here? Simply go to widgets. So on the left hand side you will find all the available widgets, and on the right hand side you will find some sections where you can add the widgets. Now these sections depend on the structure of your website or the theme that you're using. So I'll simply go ahead and select a text widget, because what we are doing is trying to paste the code. So for coding purpose, we'll select the text widget and add it to a sidebar. Simply hit the add widget option. This is where it appears in the sidebar. You have the text widget, and because this is a code, you will go to the text area of the text widget, text area, and simply paste the code, and you will save it. Okay, now all you have to do is go to the front end of the website, just refresh the page once, and you should be able to see an ad over here. Can you see? This is the ad that we just created. Now which ad to show, that is entirely up to Google. Google is deciding that the ad to be shown is of Godrej Prime. You are not deciding the advertiser. Google will decide the advertiser depending upon the website visitor. Okay, so Google feels that whoever is visiting this page right now, this ad is relevant to him, and Google can supply Godrej Prime with relevant clicks, and hence I'm able to see this ad. So Google will decide which ad to show to whom and at what time, but the dimensions of the ad and the position of the ad is decided by the publisher, that is we, that is Digital Dum Dum. Okay, so I chose the dimension as 300 by 300. I decided that it should be in the sidebar area. Okay, so that is what it is. It's plain and simple. Please don't go ahead and click on the ad. Okay, you don't want your account to get suspended. And that is how you generate code for ads, and that is how you display ads. If you want the ad in your content, simply go to the backend, go to any post that you have or page. I'll go to posts, choose any content that is live. For example, I'll choose this one. Scroll down. Now wherever you want the ad, simply paste the code over there. So for the sake of testing, I'll paste the ad at the bottom of the content over here. Okay, now you will hit the plus sign and you will choose a block. Can you see formatting? We'll select formatting and select custom HTML for code. Simply paste the code over here, update your content once, and we will go to the front end to view the content. This is the front end. We have pasted the code at the bottom, and yes, this is the ad, 300 by 300. Okay, so it is as simple.